Remember this sexy trailer? Wildside? V-Cube Studios survival game? Looked intense, felt like someone actually gave a shit, looked like it was gonna be great. What the fuck ever happened to it? So, Wildside. Survival game that first surfaced back in 2019, had major Green Hell vibes, limb inspection, promised real survival with actual consequences. It was gonna be V-Cube Studios' flagship project. In mid-2023, they launched a crowdfunding campaign on Find Funds, a Polish investment platform, and pulled in around 400 grand in equity funding. Promised a demo, a mocap studio upgrade, team expansion, the works. Then in late 2024, they claimed they were prepping to go public on the Polish Stock Exchange, ready to kick things into high gear. Fast forward to today, mid-2025, and here's what we've got. No gameplay. No trailer beyond that original teaser and trailer in 4K. No Steam update. No IPO. And absolutely nothing from them in terms of community facing. The last thing on that was about 2023 or so. And everything else that's come out of them has been mostly aimed at investors in the stock market. Meanwhile, Puppet House, the other game they were attached to, actually did release in 2024. Cross-platform, 95% positive reviews, a real game with real credits and a real product. So where is Wildside? Quick pause. If you like this kind of deep dive into survival games that almost exist, maybe still exist, or just absolutely should not exist, it's what we do over at Hashtag Survival. Hashtags made up of a curated site, a weekly newsletter, a growing Steam curator page, and a Discord full of kick-ass people. We cover the real survival genre, the kind with friction, consequence, and no hand-holding, not the you ate an apple once, congrats at a survival game nonsense. Like my deep dive article into Serum, unraveling the timeline with V-Cube and Wildside was an extended adventure with a lot of translations. Also a bit like trying to follow a paper trail into a blender. Studio partnerships that flare up and fizzle out, endless talk of progress but nothing concrete to show for it. Their public-facing updates dried up, but they kept popping up in investor docs. In 2024, they mostly fall silent, and everyone else they were working with merges into Spirit Games. I'd love for the game to be real. It was going to be the kind of friction-heavy survival experience that the genre really needs. Right now, it really looks like a ghost, an ambitious pitch that faded out before it ever shipped. Or if you want the Hallmark version, maybe they'll rise from the communication void and drop a killer game out of nowhere. So, I've got the full breakdown of what I found on the site, complete with every receipt, link, and interview I could dig up. Links in the description and the pinned comment below. Drop a comment, call me dramatic, or tell me if you think Wildside is still alive. I want to hear it. Till next time.